Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. As Nigerians continue to watch the scenarios in River State unfold, the Amayanabo of the Elim Calabari Kingdom, Asari Dokubo himself, has decided to drag Bola Tinubu into this issue, giving him strong warning of what may possibly befall Wike and the 27 lawmakers if Fubara is being impeached, as they just will not fold their hands to watch. Hear full details of what he said and the warning he has sent across. And we'll be back to talk about another strong professor who had condemned the impeachment move.
President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. There are a lot of things involved in this River State matter. And as a friend, I am advising you, if you are not careful, River State will become like the ancient Marina. You are going to carry it on your neck. Earlier, you called your minister and the governor to Abuja again to maintain the status quo. The better it will be. The better it will be. I am saying it. I have everything to lose. But if I don't advise you, I stake my life. I stake everything. I stake my businesses, my source of livelihood for you to become president. And if I am unable to tell you the truth, if you are in your government, I have to stake everything for telling you the truth. I have started doing it now. I am staking everything to tell you the truth. It is left for you to hear, but the result you will see. I did not see Wike until my friends, my associates feel that, oh, there's a need, let us go and see Wike, and we went. And since that day I left, I have never gone there. Even when I'm supposed to call him, I didn't call Wike. I'm saying it live. He's there. I didn't call him. I don't have any personal problem with Wike. I don't have any personal problem with him. I hardly have personal problem with people. I say my mind. If you don't like it, okay. President, let me tell you, if you allow Wike to push this as he's doing, it will be very difficult for him to even come to River State. It will be difficult for those 27 House of Assembly members to even have a place to stay in River State. It will be difficult for anybody if they think that they are going to impeach him and the job people will allow it. It will be difficult to impeach him. Mark this word I'm telling you. God knows. Nobody. It will be difficult to impeach him and bring a governor. It's not going to be possible. Go and ask in Ondo State. Go and ask in Delta State. The fury of the job people. They don't give a damn. They are hardly afraid of. I'm telling you the truth. The earlier you hear this, you accept it. Call Wike. Call Wike, call same. Let them maintain the status quo. That is the only way. If they don't, Alamese impeachment was a jaw. So the person who succeeded Alamese was a jaw. Good luck, Jonathan. He became vice president and became president. So it is not Alamese's matter. Try this one and see what will happen. Try this one and see what will happen. A word is enough for the wise.
All right, that was Asari Dokubo for you. And in another related development, Professor of Politics and Governance, Kenneth Wike, has condemned the 48 hours ultimatum given to Governor Similare Fubara by Martin Amole-led House or to submit 2025 budget It reported that 48 hours given on Monday to Governor Fubara by a Mole's house would end today, which is Wednesday. Professor Wike said the directive from the House of Assembly was absurd and shows selfish interests. When he was interviewed, he warned against acts that could destroy the peace in Rivers State. He noted that under former governors of the state, such action never happened. In his words, and I quote, say 48 hours to prepare a budget, and I assume that they know that the budget has been prepared already, even though they knew, of course, taking into consideration new developments, giving him 48 hours is like, and then when you have relationship that has not been smooth over time, it's something that sends a very wrong signal for people, for institutions. Of course, the institution of the legislature is made up of people representing various interests across the state. They ought to know, even if they have something in mind, assuming without conceding, giving him 48 hours. Come on, he is a governor. I have not seen it as a son of Rivers State, as an academic throughout Governor Peter Odedi's administration, Rotimi Amaechi's administration, even Wike's administration. I have never seen any legislature rising up to give a governor 48 hours. That is absurd. That, to me, it's something that signals danger, that people are not interested in the things that concern the ordinary people of Rivers State, but their personal interest. Those were the words that came from Wike, and other Nigerians have also spoken about it. Now, interestingly, today is Wednesday, and the 48 hours is going to be expiring today. The big question is, what is the next line of action? Possibly they will start initiating impeachment moves. But, I know that the judges have reacted. The youths, the elders of Rivers State have reacted. They have warned Fubara he shouldn't do anything like reconciliation with Wike and all of that. Be that as it may, it's important for us to know, at least as one that have an idea of what it entails, to nip in the boat this issue of impeachment. It's not going to be that easy. Number one is that even the CJ of Rivers State is an appointee of Fubara. And I mean, even if you're going to bring in people to come and sit in that circle to give their own verdict about everything, it will, at the end of the day, still hang on the neck of the 27 lawmakers, because he did not blatantly refuse to present the budget to them. The reason why he didn't present it to them was because they defected, and by the provision of the Constitution, when you defect, you lose your seat, and that is it. When you defect, you lose your seat. And that's a good reason why he will not present budget to them until the issue pending in court is fully settled. Some people are trying to drag in the issue of that defection into, the statement made by Supreme Court. But come on, the issue of defection was never been entertained. It is very glaring. It was never been entertained. The issue of defection was not part of the Supreme Court judgment. And that's why right now, whatever that is going to be done will be done, will be traceable to that particular issue. If there's any move that Fubara would take, they have to look at the defection until Supreme Court look at Nigerians in the face and tell us that it is a useless provision. That defection is not important. As far as you are in the legislature, you can defect anytime, so that it can be a precedent upon which other people will stand on. But I can tell you the whole truth, that if they don't align with the provision of the Constitution, we are heading for legal anarchy, because a time will come that most things that they roll out will not be taken with so much, precaution, and would not be highly esteemed as it should be. Because right now, as we are looking at this issue of defection, virtually all the states are also watching. They are watching. Somebody came out and said, I defected, and when I defected, nothing was done. I defected on the national television, nothing was done. If the people or your party decides to be quiet over your defection, there is no problem. But the truth is that if they bring it up and they go to court, to emphasize what it means to defect, and they try you in the law court, as far as the Constitution provides for it, automatically you are going to be nailed. Defection, there's no point, there's no time you defect, especially as a lawmaker, and it will be, looked down upon. It's not possible. So we are waiting to see what will happen. And today is, we're still in early hours of the morning. Let's watch to see what the message they will send across to Fubara now that he had declined presenting the budget.